Nothing is impossible for a willing heart. Hello everyone, this is Lee, and I will discuss who I am and where I'm going to be in my article. When I talk about who I am, I'll tell you about my family, my English learning process, and my hobby. When I tell you about where I'm going to be, I'll discuss my future plans, where I'm going to visit, and what I like to do. I was born in a big family. Many of my family members have such a great achievement on lectures, but unfortunately, none of them spoke English. Chinese is the only language that I had used. Even in the school, on English class, I spoke Chinese most of the time. I would say it is hard to a person to learn a foreign language. I had a bad I had a bad section memory of my school, my English study. When I was a little boy, my father started to let me study English from ABCs to simple words and songs. Because of my dad didn't know much about English but the ABCs, and nobody else spoke English, so I didn't know much about English neither. I used to against my parents just because they wanted me to learn English. And my first time touched English is when I was in elementary school. It, it is about 10 years up to now. English class used to be the worst class in my mind. Some of my classmates were good at it, but I was not. I got low grades, had bad handwriting, and so on. Until now, I have a little difficulties on English learning, even though I have already been in the US for about 3 years. And to mention my hobby, I would like to say the photography is my biggest hobby. Whenever if you do it for a living, um, if it's a hobby, or if you just like to take a couple of shots every now and then, I like photography. I think it is I think it's like a mixture of reasons. I like photography. I like it because it passionates me. When I hold my camera, I really feel different, and I love the feeling of taking a great shot. I also like it because it makes me feel special about myself, because it is cool hobby and it gives me something to do because I hate finding myself with nothing to do. I'm not a fan of fame, and until now, it hasn't brought me any money at all, but I just like it. After I introduce my background, I would like to talk about where I'm going to be before I graduate. I'm going to try my best to get all the A's for the rest of my classes. And after graduate, I'm planning to go for a master degree of business or maybe a photography master. After I finish college study, I want to be a banker, a great banker, and so I can prove my finance skills and make some money to buy more photography gears. and I would like to visit some national parks and shoot some nice pictures before I leave the US. I've introduced my family, my English learning process and hobby, and also uh, where I want to go and where I want to be. In the conclusion, as you sow, you shall mow. Hopefully, I finish my